deep pool of quarterbacks in the draft this year. Our draft analyst, Russ Lande, is here. So no decision for Derek Carr to make. No. As we mentioned, his eligibility is up. But there are some people here as we get into our Game Changers segment presented by Right Brand Bacon. First up, Washington running back Bishop Sankey. He's got a decision to make. What do you think? Stay or go?
You know, for him, I think he should go. I think anytime a running back has an opportunity to be a second or a third round pick, you need to come out because really your shelf life is not that long. Once you turn 30, you're not going to be a starter in the NFL anymore. And when you look at Sankey, he's a very instinctive runner. He can make the quick cut. He's elusive to make guys miss. He has the strength to run inside. And the most important thing in today's NFL, he catches the ball well. He can do a good job in pass protection, so he's a 3-down back. So coming out, get him started on his career, get as many years in as a starter before you turn 30.
A lot of talent coming out at the quarterback position already, right? But at UCLA, Brett Hundley might have to make a decision on what he wants to do.
And you hear from a lot of people that he actually would like to leave, but there's people trying to convince him not to. And I'll be another one. I don't think he should come out. It's not that he's not talented enough. I think physically and mentally, he's outstanding, and I think he has the chance to be a special quarterback. But I think he needs a lot of work on his footwork, on his consistency, and especially his decision-making, forcing balls into bad spots. If he comes out now and he's the second or third pick, he may not have as long a leash, and if he struggles, he may be out of the league. If he comes out a year from now and is a first-round pick, he's going to get more chances to develop than he would if he's a second or third rounder now.
So Ohio State lost in the Big Ten title game to Michigan State, but linebacker Ryan Shazier, a pretty impressive performance. He had 12 tackles, including a key blocked punt in that game. Your thoughts on him if he'll return to Columbus or head to the pros?
You know, I think it's time for him to move on, solely because a year ago I would have said he's nowhere near ready, but the jump he made in his production, both reading the play consistently, avoiding blockers, and making plays, not just being around the ball, but making plays, it's been drastic. I think he's ready to come into the NFL. And in today's NFL, where linebackers who can cover are so valuable, this kid has the ability physically and instinctively, which has improved this year, to be outstanding in coverage, which should allow him to be a first-round pick when the draft comes in May.
Another guy, Adrian Hubbard of Alabama, just the 8th best tackler on his team for the Tide, but he's in this discussion about staying or going. What do you think he'll do?
You know, firstly, he was in the discussion. He actually thought about it last year.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's interesting that he would even debate it. I think he needs to stay another year. When you watch him on film, he's a very competitive guy. He's a strong player against the run. He's not an explosive edge pass rusher. He doesn't threaten the corner. He doesn't threaten the quarterback consistently. Guys who aren't great pass rushers don't get drafted that high. To me, he should stay in another year, improve his all-around game, and hope that a year from now he might be a second or third round pick.
Good stuff for us. A lot of decisions left to be made shortly after the first of the year.
That's
after
right.
The bowl
It's an
season.
important time by the 15th of January.
Decision. A lot can happen between now and then. Appreciate it.